Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Felix the Cat for Game Boy. We are now on the second round of the game, after completing the first one in the first video, and we are now flying around in the air. We started out just with an umbrella and a punch glove, but after grabbing a heart, we are now on a balloon, and we can throw these little discs that bounce once before they disappear before bouncing off a second time. So they bounce once, and they kind of go in an arc. Also, because of the frames of animation in that attack, it is possible to accidentally turn around in mid-attack and throw your projectile in the wrong direction. So that's why I'd rather just get the biplane upgrade as quickly as possible, which I'm going to be doing right now. This one has a more straight shot, and I do like the fact that that is a thing. That's a good thing, because I want to be able to avoid these cannons that shoot projectiles at a 45-degree angle, so that way I don't get cannonballed to death. Well, I won't exactly get cannonballed to death. All the forms act as hit points, so the more hearts you collect and the more forms you have, the more hits you can take before you finally lose a life. So at least the game is still generous in that regard, like it was in the NES version. Also, you want to be sure to check out the bottom at times, because that's how you're going to get Felix medals. And maybe even some hearts and some milk bottles. That always helps. And of course, make sure you're not running accidentally into any cannons or the path that their projectiles shall take. I'm gonna wait for you to shoot. That's what I thought. I would have been in the way of a projectile. Also, I am running out of time here, but thankfully we have reached the end. Let's keep moving to the right here. So we just have three forms for these kinds of stages. We have the umbrella, the hot air balloon, and the biplane. And now we're going back to the land areas where we get the tank and the car and the magician and the punch glove, where we had the four forms just like we did in round one. Also, we are in a pyramid. Those bats fly around in the diamond pattern. Thankfully, I was able to avoid that. I'm not a big fan of these face enemies. Thankfully, they go down in one hit from the tank. And I'm going to grab a few Felix medals before I go down this briefcase here. You go into these briefcases just like you do in the NES version, or like the pipes in Super Mario Brothers. You just stand on one and you press down on the control pad, and there you go. You're in. Also, I want to move around a little bit, so that way I can get some medals. And didn't necessarily need to take that guy out. I was able to take him out, though. And come on. Give me a milk bottle. Milk bottles do not give you a lot of hearts or stars or whatever in this version. I believe you only get 2 hearts before you get sent to another form, which is kind of sad, but what can you do? And now we got this guy. I forgot what his name is. I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out while I'm editing. And I just got smacked back into the magician form because I did not stay away from him for long enough, but we were able to take him out with it and get a bunch of points. And now we are at round 3-1. But we will be taking that on in the next video. Join me next time where I take on round 3 of this game. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!